Thank you, Maxime. There are, of course, several answers possible, because it always depends on the rules of the states, on your rules, what happens in your area. And we learned that's not always the same thing all over France. There are differences also in your country. Secondly, I think it was to expect it that the number of cases are increasing, because people coming home from holidays and schools are opening again, and we are testing a lot of more cases than a couple of months ago. I think it's definitely was expected that the numbers are going up. It's right now. It's about tracking people and making sure we track people and know what they're what they have done. So my recommendation is always, please do as many Zoom meetings or whatever virtual meetings platform you are using as possible. But if it's possible to meet in person, and especially if these meetings can be outside. I know many clubs in my area are simply meeting in their gardens, and because there's no, it's not a big deal being outside. So if it's possible to meet in person with the required physical distance, so I think it's possible, but it's always, we need some discipline to do that. And for me, it's there's one important issue here. I think we, as Rotarians in our Rotary clubs, we have to give other people in our community a good example. So we should be always, these people are doing the best thing to protect others and of course ourselves. But if it's possible and following your rules in your country, I don't see any problems in meeting in person. But again, it's about discipline and a required physical distance. I hate the word social distance. There's no social distance needed. It's about just physical distance.
You're right. So thank you for your answer, Holger.
This was unbelievable for all of us. And I still remember the pictures, and I still remember that your president was one of the first politicians from Europe visited Beirut and promised to help. Yes, and the district governor from that area, Libanon, reached out to me already the next morning and asking if what we can do. And what the first thing we have done is putting their account on our website for disaster relief response. So you will find this on the website of the Rotary Foundation. So, and to make sure that there is an account where Rotarians all over the world could transfer money. And I think because it's through Rotary, so we can also be sure that the money will go the right way. This is in this part of the world, you don't know this always, if the money really will go the right way we are expecting. But with our Rotary friends, I think we can always be sure. And I know that in other parts from Israel, for example, they're helped because they are not able to transfer money directly. They are not able to help directly. So they took the way via Cyprus to help their friends in Lebanon. So I think it's, and there are many personal connections with Rotarians in Lebanon among district governors, but also among ordinary Rotarians. And there are also inter-country committees are taking care of each other. So there are several ways to help. And I think you found already a way to help our friends in Beirut. So thank you for what you are doing here. Thank you.
Merci, Holger.